this question's pretty easy to make it match the formula, the template rather. Just do a swap there. And there you're away. So comparing it to this, and now copying out this. To express that the squaring is applying to all of the b, not just what would be physically nearest to the 2. I have to put that in brackets snugly put around the -3. And here goes the simplification. This is math error because you can't have the square root of a negative number. Do it again. You get a minus in between those. Just math error. No solution. Okay, so this next one, this template only has a single appearance of x, not a double appearance, so how can I fix that? Factorising will do the job. And so comparing it to that, it's clear that a is 1, b is b plus a in a bracket, and c is 0. So negative b is negative b plus a in a bracket, plus the square root of b plus a in brackets, minus 4 times this, times this, all over 2 times this. Now let's simplify. If you square root something that's been squared, you just get back to where you started from. That's a bit of a simplification that year 12 and 13 students should be aware of, but I'm just going to glide over that now. Add anything to its own negative, you get 0. That's one answer. The other answer is these with a minus in between. This is an example of where I need my own brackets. One of something, take away another one of it. The answer is this. So x equals 0 or negative b minus a. Okay, this one is unlike the other ones on the page because it doesn't have a 0 already on one side of each sign. We can fix that pretty easily by doing a red derivative adding x to both sides. And now our way. So x equals negative that plus square root of that squared minus 4 times that all over 2 times that. That's one answer. Or at this stage we could have a minus in between them. So they're the two answers. In this question C, we don't have any x squared, but that's okay. If we times everything by x, then we will. And now it fits this template. So here I'm away. Negative b plus the square root of b squared. Brackets to make sure the 2 gets squared, not just the m. Okay, simplifying. Now adding 0 or taking away 0 doesn't make any difference, so you get the same answer in both cases. So the answer is just x equals negative 1. Same trick applies in this one. If you times everything by x, then the x squareds will appear. This part D is a strange one. I'm trying to get that to look like this. That part matches. That is far from matching, and this kind of already matches, but it's got an x power of 4 instead of an x squared there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. And now it looks like the template. If I write the template with a y instead of an x. So now we're away. This question is now about y. Y equals negative b plus the square root of 4 times a, which to me is just an a, times the c. Remembering how y was just named for x squared. Now, this question 5. We're going to collect like terms. So half x squared dividing by 2 is the same as timesing by half. So that's half plus a half is 1. Negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1. Now we're good to go. Now it looks like this. So therefore x equals negative b plus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c all over 2 times a. So that's 1. Skip some steps there. That means negative 1 times negative 1, which is 1. That's 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. 1 take away negative 8 is 9. So it's 1 plus 3 over 2. But up at here, we could have had 1 minus 3 over 2. There we go, we're done. This question E, again it doesn't look much like the general ax squared plus bx plus c business. But if we say if we name root x, then we can say that x equals y squared, So in other words, the original equation is y squared plus ry plus q equals 0. So that does fit this template. If you imagine that there's a 1 there, and you just read this as having a y instead of an x. So there we go. Y equals negative b plus or minus the square root of r squared minus 4 times So I'm squaring the bottom, that's a 4, square the first, square the last, and then twice the product of the first and last. So x equals r squared
Ah, that would explain why I'm missing 7 students. Yeah. I was wondering because I just worked out who I didn't have on my list. Yeah, so they will basically reissue them tomorrow because it's everybody. And it kept, even when I went over there to retried it, it kept doing the same thing. So there's a glitch somewhere. Because I've literally gone back to back. But just so everyone knows that they won't be right. Good job I went over there, wasn't it?
Okay, so that's when there's a plus there. If there was a minus there, it'll be this. So we still have that. We still have that.
Not at the moment, because I don't have...
But when we do twice product first and last, we'll have a positive number.
I'm up to 33 and I've got
So that's this.
So I do know there's an issue, but we can't, the thing is, we can't move them without having some data, because we don't know whether it should be the new girls who should leave or whether it should be existing girls who should leave.
So where are they going to go then, the new ones?
Will they be in the parallel sets I'm sending? Which is why I've got to...
And of course,
That's nice. Gone down to 31.
you can cancel all these out.
There's a girl there.
Well, in that case, you need to have them. Maybe I'll be able to 33 because you've got 31. But we'll ride it for now.
There was one girl in
I'm
Hammersmith
trying to think when
that
the
got
next
100% in the last test.
assessment is.
Kevin didn't have one.
No, but it's changed. The order and the routine's changed.
In question number 6, there's loads of fractions, and we could get rid of them at the start just by timesing everything by 3, and then timesing everything by 5, and then timesing everything by 2. But what I'm going to do is just leave those fractions as they are, just for the sake of a bit of fractions drill. But if this is going to look like this, then I need there to be a 0 there, so I'm going to take away 10 over 2 from both sides. So that'll be negative 9 over 2. And now it fits the template. Okay, so x equals negative b plus the square root of b squared minus 4 times 2/3 times negative 9 over 2 all over 2 times 2/3, which is
Yeah, he was just kind of ran back on the history of this things of the network that he likes, and she's pushing, really trying to yeah, I can understand her when she's pushing to try and help her, but he just frustrating her. And remember, just even remember yesterday when you basically see the track history of our posts. He's not actively pushing us at all. So
Oh, good, because the more that I spoke to him,
he's
he
not.
was
He's just
adamant that she would move. It was just a
no.
question
He'd
of
like
when.
her. He'd like to in year 9. He'd like her to go back to being something that's achievable.
Well, he might have come to the realisation,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, this is where she is working at that
Yeah.
particular level, and it's, you know.
But I did identify a few areas, and he did notice that algebra was something that she was good at, but she obviously didn't consolidate or work on it as well as she could in year 7. So she's missing a bit there.
Right.
But
And she didn't want, like, she knows of this drop-in that she wanted to come to, or...
I mentioned it to her as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think
Just
she was just
get it done in less than a week.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
That's all right.
John, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So I tried to create a class notebook, yeah, in OneDrive, and I thought I'd created it, and it sent me an email with a link and everything,
Yeah.
saying, you know, here's 9p QMA1.
times it
And
by
I click on the link
16
and I tried to
is
go into it,
easy,
or
just double 4
I tried
times, so
clicking and it
12,
still won't actually
24,
go into my thing.
96.
So if I go here,
Huh? I know that's what I have. It's just a problem.
if I go here, and here we go, here's my class notebook. I click on it,
72 is 18 times 4.
and this is all I'm it's not moving anywhere.
I've got 4.
I'm getting nothing. That's all I'm getting, and it's just with the dots going over like buffering or trying to sort it out, and I've.
So
So it's 18 times 100 is 1800.
Oh no, I think it'd be really good for him
I
to
was wondering if
see.
you've ever had that problem.
Someone
I
just
just still doing all the setup.
And just one final simplification, times top and bottom by 3.
And I was like, well, this came down A times. No, he wasn't going to do multiplication.
Oh, sorry, one final simplification times everything by 55.
So did you go to that one?
No, I went straight through. Well, I went through. I'm on So I went through there.
Yeah, when you
Yeah.
when you talk to
And the other answer is just that with a.
And so I went into there, and it came up with my, you know, it had the things pressed.
okay. So you just like use the part and finish it all then.
That's what it
Okay, question F. We need to make this look like this. It looks very much different from it, but there's a common factor of x to the power of 99 there. So
Well, it will be.
I'm going to divide both sides, all three terms, this, and this, by x to the power of 99, and that produces
Well,
this.
I keep reading it on Twitter, to be fair.
Not ready to handle this division by 99 yet, so I'm just going to write over 99 over x to the power of 99. Now I'm going to subtract those powers. 100 minus 99 is 1.
Somebody's got a great response saying, yeah, there are dictionaries on their phones as well, but we still teach them words. Can you imagine having
Okay, now to make it look more like this, I'm going to expand that. It's just difference of two squares, so it's squared thing minus squared thing. And now write it in a more regular order.
I did go as far as to check it wasn't because of my new name, because I think I might have sent an email saying that's just embarrassing.
And now we're good to go. Oh, there's the A, 1, B is 3m, and the C is negative 4m squared. So x equals negative b plus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c all over the square root of 2 times, all over 2 times a. This is me simplifying.
Look at the answers, and she's trying to make up her worksheet to show she's worked it out. Well, because and that's one reason why it's taken me so long to mark this year 9. So I give them the answer to just speed things up. But because I don't trust them,
And
I've checked so many times over the last few weeks.
here I'm
Not trusting
using the square root symbol twice.
because they've so many times tried to tell me I just don't understand it.
I don't think the answer to it is like one sentence rather than
So x equals,
now you can actually sort of be a bit more flowery with your language. But it's a bit more padding. Well, it's not.